Hello, everyone. Doing a reading on the full moon in Leo, occurring February 12th. I will have the timestamps for each sign in the description box below, so you can find that there. We will start with Aries through Pisces. This is an intuitive reading, not astrological. Some people ask me that. It's an intuitive reading. And it is important to watch your, this is based on the sun sign, but also watch your moon sign and your rising sign. Those combinations mean a lot. Rising is exactly what's going on around you, how you're going to handle it with your sun sign, and your moon sign is how you feel about it and what's happening there. If you do have a stellium in Leo, I would watch also Leo, and this is important to watch throughout the next 2 weeks, at least this week and then next week. All right, because these energies can merge for up to 30 days or sometimes even more. They all connect somehow. All right, so we're going to start through Aries through Pisces. Aries. You have lots of different energies here. This is a strong new beginning. You have so many options. This could be even plagued with so many ideas. Lots of initiation of like wanting to play, leisure time, fun time, work time, so many different energies, so many different options. And a lot could be on your mind too, good and bad. Okay, so we do see that energy. For some of you, there could be more excitement with work. You may actually get very creative, or something maybe in your company becomes creative, or they maybe have a party, for example, or something. So there is some good energy here. However, I do feel here too, the message that I'm seeing here too, of course, it's a full moon. This is usually completions and that starts new beginnings. Some things are ending, okay? Some things no longer sustain you. They don't, there's no foundation to it. So some things are falling apart. But you can't rebuild unless things are torn down. So it's almost like tear it down, build it up again. So I do see that. And this is like getting out of the old into the new. So your old ways no longer are going to work is what I'm picking up here. And it's being done for you. This moon is actually doing it for you. This is a time where also major decisions could be made. Some of you could be dealing with karmic issue. I do feel balance is going to be needed too. Some of you may be dealing with law or something official as well. So I do see that your integrity is going to be important, and finding accountability. Okay, so I do feel that energy as well. But I do see that if there is court or an ongoing, maybe something official that's been going on, there it is coming to an end. Is I do feel that energy as well. And even if it's karmic for you, okay? All right, I do feel here too, some of you, this could be a relationship finally wanting to legally separate, divorce, or finally, it's like a make it or break it. For some of you, this is where you want to finalize a relationship and make it legal too, okay? All right. Taurus. You have a tower here. This is your self-worth, income, earned income, and also health, and many different dimensional ideas. Sometimes this is like when we say, if a door closes, a window will open. Well, if that's happened, and even the window, the door closes, but a window also shuts, find adjacent ways. There's different ways of dealing with some situations here. This can be also a focus here on money, your finances, and this could be also with your partner or your earnings now is what I'm feeling here as well. Some of you, this is a change in income too. And maybe you've been trying to save money, or you're trying to grow something, maybe growing a business, for example. Things do take some time. But there could be an ongoing resolution to some problems that are going to be finally coming to an end. I do feel that energy because I do see you successful. I do see you being more optimistic, and I see lots of happiness. So something will come around that will make you very happy. If you've been looking to grow in, like, if you're in the theaters, the arts, in I don't know if you're in the industry of Hollywood or something, acting, actresses, whatever, you could get the leading role now, because you're definitely shining and in the spotlight finally coming out of it. There is a lot of growth, but things do take time to come to fruition. Others may think that you're just kind of sitting around or you're not doing something. You may be doing something behind the scenes, but you are taking your time to build something too. And this is a time where where you do stand your position and don't start nothing new. Continue on growing what it is that you want or build on, or a goal that you have, because I do see all things working out well for you. Okay, this is great, personal, powerful. It's like happiness, and the energy is personal power here. Okay, all right. Gemini. You have the stone of Saturn, Gemini, and home and foundation is a little in the negative here. So this is sometimes when I see this here, this is sometimes where we could be off with communication. We're not happy with what's been said. There could have been some misunderstandings. Maybe you've been wishy-washy too. Like you could want something, you don't want something. Things have been a little bit hard. You took on more burdens. Okay, so things now are starting to move along, and you may be wanting to start something new. Maybe you're seeing a new perspective too here now as well. Some of you, this is a focus on your home and stability too. This is a time where you're going to be really drawing deeply from your own resources. It's like maybe people expect a lot from you, or you're being asked for the impossible somehow, but you're going to be able to make it or do it. Okay. Use your strength, use your intuition. That is definitely going to help you. So it's like drawing in deeply into your own resources and your strength that you have, because you can get through this. So it's like a difficult situation is coming to an end. But I do see you achieving. I do see you may be marking a very important date now, like a year from now. You'll see success. If anything, you're going to look back and say, wow, I really did make it. Okay, so I do see that energy too. Even though you maybe have felt a burden here or feeling incomplete or some disappointments, but I do see this sense of it's a new cycle be commencing. Changes is happening. Yeah, there's some reflection here. But this is also a time where you need to put some boundaries up, and that is going to help you stabilize some certain aspects in your life here too. Okay, so I do feel that energy. Cancer. Cancer, you have some creativity blocks. You may have some great ideas here, but it's like you're procrastinating. You don't want to do them now, or you're waiting to do them. So this could be missed opportunities, and now they could be not gone forever, but it's maybe you will just restart something is what I'm feeling here. Lots of thoughts and ideas. So that energy is showing up. There is a focus here on what is worth it to you. You may say, well, maybe this is not worth it. Maybe this is worth it. Am I able to sustain this? Like maybe you're looking to do a second job, a second vocation and that, but are you able to manage that? So you've got lots of ideas going through your head. There will be a sudden change. Okay. I do feel that something is inevitable here too. Maybe you're going to discover that someone has been lying to you, or you've been lying to yourself. Sometimes this is where we kind of go into denial. I do feel you're going to have a following. People may be following you somehow. They do find you influential or inspirational. This isn't a time for you to make some decisions. Take your time. Kind of watch, observe, and be content and adapt yourself to what is going on around you. And be happy to let go of something as well, because I do feel that letting go of some, things that just won't come to fruition, or are not worth it anymore is going to set you free. So I do feel that this is a lot of money making ideas too, okay? And it's going to boost your income somehow. So there's going to be new changes and new ways of making money. Money is transforming for you is definitely what I'm seeing. And this is your creative ability. All right. And there's a following. I see following around you. All right. All right. Leo. Leo, you got 3 oracles here. And the moon is in your sign. So this is your moon, Leo. New beginnings. I mean, this is planting the seeds, definitely new beginnings. This focus is on really starting something new. And it makes sense because this is a full moon. What we're seeing here too is, you know, this is also a little bit of procrastination. Sometimes people are scared of new beginnings or initiating something new. So there is some negativity here. This could be a new job, a new project, new venture, new desire. I do see that energy too. But, you know, for some of you, there's maybe a little slight delay. What I do feel here too is this is a time of fertile energy. This could be a time where you can get pregnant, or there could be expansion and use of a pregnancy. Some of you may be really involved with children for some reason. I'm picking up as well. You're definitely initiating some new things here too, and this is a good start. You could be dealing with lots of people around you. I don't know why I feel if there's any aspects to Mars. I feel fire or passion or lots of action. So I do feel that energy too. But it's also creative, and sometimes it's this is where maybe you find out that you have a great singing voice and you never knew, or you had a talent that you never knew, and you kind of discover that too. You're working on your happiness. This is a time of also your security, your emotional stability, and a happy home and family. So I'm seeing that energy there too. There is some ultimate completion coming up, definitely strongly here. Your final manifestation of something that you've been wanting. The result comes from true will here too. I feel there's going to be some recognition, realizations, but they all come to endings. So I do see that, and it's positive. These are happy endings that I'm seeing here as well. I do feel that this is a time where you should be gathering something together. It's like it's either help from others, people are willing to help you to get through somehow. You may need to gather some information at this time, maybe a group of people, friends. Maybe sometimes this is a expert that you need to help you move along somehow, or to initiate something new. But make sure that you know your motives, be clear about your objectives, and gather forces, because you do have you benefit from others at this time too, to restart or start something new for yourself. So this is a powerful time where you can get a gathering together. For some of you, maybe family has been all over the place, and then you gather them together, you know, like a family reunion, a family gathering. You could attend maybe an important gala for some of you, or a party. Some of you may be announcing something to the family. This could be even marriage. I see ultimate happiness though. Okay, so beautiful energy here. I have to say it's a really good, strong moon for you. Okay. Virgo, commencing a new cycle. Completions, world news, foreigners. The stone is in reverse though. Virgo, this is a time where your imagination could really lead to something. What you envision, it can happen. If you are feeling down at times, all you do is look at the bigger picture, at where you want to be. So just say you want to be in this mansion or a new home. I don't know. Envision yourself already there. Envision yourself that you are already there, what it's going to look like, how you're going to decorate. Like, just say you're already there, you know, the time comes. What are your next plans? How are you going to decorate it? What are you going to do? That make that move in your head, because you could draw in a lot of energy to you. You have that power now too. This is a time to bring your dreams out, to bring out your visions as well. So I do feel that energy very strongly here. This is a time where you have a lot of choices, though they come with some indecision. You may now realize that some wishful thinking is not worth it anymore. You may have a strong reality check, and then that part ends. And now you start focusing on something that's more realistic. So I do feel that energy as well. You've been maybe distracted a lot too, but picking and choosing wisely is going to be important. This is where you're regaining focus, or maybe at times you lose control over something and now you're regaining again. Responsibilities, okay? Even dealing with myths or self-denial. Secrets at times too, so I do feel that energy as well. These are your desires. What is it that you truly deeply want within you as well? Is it realistic, okay? But there's a lot of hope and thoughts of the future here too. Not everything is coming together. There could be a little bit of, I want to say, a disunion. Things may be kind of off kilter, okay? And it's only for a while, but there has to be balance in all things too. Okay, so that's one thing, is balancing your time. You know, when some people say, oh, it's been raining too much, I don't like rain, or I don't like winter, or I don't like summer, or whatever. We need all 4 seasons to balance things out. So we all go through that. So balance is going to be very, very much important here. Because if things don't go in succession or in union, there's never going to be a union. So being patient and staying true to your dreams that are realistic is going to bring them closer to you. So you have a lot of options. Okay, so that's one thing I'm seeing here for you as well. For some of you, this could be also really a desire to travel or move to another location, or dealings with foreigners or something like that. Things do take time too. All right, but this is something that you can make come true in the future as well. There could be an ending with a disconnect with maybe where these were people that were that you didn't talk to in a while. All of a sudden now things come together, but it takes some time. Okay, there is endings of some unrealistic or idealistic energies here as well. Libra. Love, compassion, but frustration. This can be also a time where love opportunities or doing what you love with work is going to surface. Where you felt powerless, weak, or ineffective. I do see now this is a time where if you follow your heart, you may become more stronger, powerful. There is a maturing to you as well. Some of you will take the lead. You'll be the leader of the pack with a group of people. Many messages, many calls. Many people may be interested in you. This can be now a new set of friends coming in, or people that have the same interests. Strangers could become important at this time. Networking is important. Okay, I do feel that energy. This is a time where I do feel you could be dealing with a significant fire sign for some reason, is what I'm picking up. And his fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I do feel here too, you have the willpower and the energy to stabilize things in your life. Okay. You're going to make wise resolutions of conflicts around you. Though you may feel instability at times, frustration, maybe things have been exaggerated too. Changes that brought you some freedom, but you felt some loss. Okay. That was just a clearing for you. Something new's coming in. I do feel here peace is important at this time. And sometimes peace is prosperity. And that's what you're going to gain. There's lots of peaceful moments. Calm around you. And enjoy it. Peace offerings are important. Making peace with ourselves here too as well. And following your desires. Scorpio. 3 stones came out for you too. What we're seeing here for you, Scorpio, is there is a little bit of negativity here. What you desire, what you want to attain and achieve. But this could have been procrastinating. Things could be shifting in your love life. This could be shifting also where you stand in relationships, where you stand at work. Maybe your job title could be changing. You're refurbishing things here as well. Love is refurbishing too. I do feel that this is a time that you're making a lot of progress though too. Now this with your ambition, no procrastination. What you learn, study, and where you're consistent and plan well, you're going to prosper. Okay. Something is expiring. I don't know why I'm picking that up. This could be an expiration date on something. Maybe there's a deadline or something is expiring or yeah, I do feel that energy. I don't know what, but this is a time where you'll be developing new interests and you're willing to study or research. It's also a time of togetherness, feeling better with a partner, feeling working with somebody else. There's a settling of energy. Love, balance is definitely showing up here as well. So I do feel that energy. Some of you, this is a new job offer, new career direction, some negativity with it, or your current job is leaving. You're making a lot of progress now. Now is a good time to capitalize on your ventures, your work, your desires, and seek success. You can go forward with complete confidence. That is your key now. And this is a good time to make a lot of progress. So it's initiation of new progress in your life. Sagittarius. Well, Sagittarius, fate is intervening. You do have a spiritual tower. So this is a redirection, spiritual detours, evolving spiritually. You know, sometimes things are fated or meant to be, not meant to be. So we are seeing that kind of energy. So it's very spiritual here. Your desires, your passions, all of that showing up here. You could be very adventurous, excited about something new. It's like maybe you're changing residence. Maybe you bought a new home. Maybe you bought a new car. Something there is new, and you're so excited to venture into it. So I do feel that energy. Do expect sudden change. There's lots of movement and speed at this time, and you could be making some quick decisions, but I see a lot of excitement. Okay. But be prepared. Sometimes you're not prepared. That's what I'm feeling here as well. I do feel here that also your manifestations are so high. You can manifest a lot. It's like the spirit world is definitely talking to you. Being practical, though, is very important. You're making some absolute decisions. This could be good for business as well. Your ego, you're really looking at what's making you yourself feel good. Some of you, this is also travel, good if you're working on, if you have an online business as well. So I'm seeing that energy. You have the mojo to go forward. There's a sense of a lot of excitement and lots of opportunities. And it's like things are different. It's like things that you maybe haven't even experienced before is what I'm picking up here too. But, you know, the universe hears you, so you have a strong spiritual connection. It's like this is being able to manifest for good or for bad. So definitely seeing that. There is a focus on your relationships I pick up here. You definitely benefit from a partner. Don't try to do everything alone, or just, you know, make sure that your wishes and your goals are in tune. Okay. You need sometimes another person or a partner to achieve your dreams. Okay. You can't do it alone too. It's like you benefit from someone else. This is a time where you could be seeking out your soulmate, and you could be manifesting your soulmate too. And you could be joining forces somehow. Together, you definitely, I'm seeing here, you can conquer the world here. You need to be part of a team somehow, though. So relationships at this time are really strongly indicated. Okay. Capricorn, you have the Tower. This is talking about lifestyle direction and changes. There could be some sudden change. Health, there is a healing energy. Okay, so I do see that energy here too. And a spiritual epiphany, or a very spiritual person may come into your life, is what I'm feeling here as well. This moon could be a little bit hard on you. There's a sense of intensity, and there's a focus on your health, mental, physical, and emotional health. For some of you, this is also worried about finances. You may feel some struggle and hardships. You may feel isolated or rejected somehow. You may feel instability, changes, freedom, but there is some loss at times, or just feeling that way. A recovery is coming. This is a fresh new start, so an ending is coming. Positive changes are on its way, and holding on the faith. This is a temporary, like a feeling of oppression. But there's a warning here. When you meet oppressive forces, you have to learn to bend. You have to kind of go with the flow. Allow it to pass so you don't get hurt some way. Be flexible in all your thinking, your speaking, and your attitude at all things at this time, because just like Sagittarius, the universe is listening to you as well. It's as above, so below. This is a good time to delve into prayer. Know that it's just an intense moment now, and this is a time where spiritual epiphanies will come through, and you will be able to see where you need to build, where you need to eliminate, and where what to keep, what not. That's one thing I'm seeing here. Having faith, things are going to work out for you, because spiritual blessings are coming your way as well. But it could be a difficult time and period and intensity for you at this point in time. Sometimes this oppression or depression of that is where you're holding yourself back. Adjusting lifestyle or your everyday routines is going to be important, and making healthy choices, okay? And having faith, things are going to work out for you. This could be a time where maybe severing ties, financial ties with a partner, or maybe this is where you've had a second source of income, and maybe there could be some changes. Aquarius, you have the stone of health as well. Luck, family, money, foundations, expansions, but it's in the reverse. Some of you may be getting some good advice. There could be older people or people who've been there, done that, and they may give you some kind of advice and help you. You could be dealing with some legalities, or you could be dealing with official papers. These are sometimes documents. Maybe you need to prove some documents. Maybe you're renewing your driver's license or something like that. So that energy is showing up here. I do feel this is a time where you could be working hard. I see hard work and responsibilities are coming through to get what you want. Commitments and committed to your goals, committed to relationships. Being reliable is going to be very important. If you've made some risky investments in the past and that's clearing up now, there's more stable ones, or something new is coming in. Okay. I do feel here also it's bringing an increased sense of responsibility here. You may feel more responsible for the family, for your health. Something here is where you feel that you need to take the reins. An expansion of an idea. There's growth. And this is the first stages now that you are starting that are going to come to completions. This is a time where you need to take some time off. Some of you may be taking a retreat or retreating from a situation, because the way ahead could be fraught with either danger or unexpected events. Maybe you don't see what's going on. Now is the time to withdraw from something, especially if it's a risky venture. Back off a little, maybe try another approach. This is a time to be very practical, not stubborn. So bide your time. Something's telling me to tell you slow and steady wins the race, whether it's getting into a relationship, whether it's getting into any kind of a risky venture. So something there. Or this is also with your health. Okay? Pisces. Yeah, very fiery energy here too. Be careful that around fire. This could be also hot tempers around you. This is building and prosperity. This could have been a jump start to your own business, making money, more clients. Maybe you're growing if you have a business on social media. Maybe you got more either subscribers, followers, or money. Great ideas here too. I do see you could be quite busy and really focusing on high creative endeavors here. So this is like creative ways to make money. And the more you're growing somehow, or the more you're benefiting, your passion is growing, your creativity is sparking. So I do feel that energy. Some of you may get an increase. This is a fresh start now. This is a new way of working your business, a new way of performing or making commitments to like extracurricular activities. Just say you have a job and then you want to be on the soccer team, or coach the soccer team, or you want to coach the art, I don't know. And you could find ways to make more money. So I do feel that like something addition to. I do see prosperity, more security coming your way. You're very business focused. There's a reliability here too, but you're very protective at this time as well. I do feel here too, you're going to find some wise resolutions to any conflicts where you felt instability, overexertion, changes that may have brought you some kind of loss, but freedom at the same time. You're starting to, I want to say master it somehow, where you are an expert in some certain situations where other people may be going through, and they may get help from you, or you understand it better. Okay. I see financial stability here too. That is a beautiful energy. There's a need to be very gentle. You have to be a little bit gentle in your dealings with someone close to you at this time. Someone could be going through it. This could be in love or work or a coworker or something like that. Patience. Concentration. You will have to be kind of like handle things with kindness, gentleness. That's very important at this time too. The gentle touch. All right, everyone, that is the reading. Full moon occurs on February 12th in Leo, and the timestamps for each sign are listed below in the description box below. Have a great full moon. Bye.